All right, so now do you know that celebrities, be it a musician, an actor, dancer, writer, sport personality, or even an influencer, are often seen as mini gods? That's right, because over time, these individuals tend to have a massive following that adore them for what it is that they do. But the twist is that there are still some people, other people who do not fancy whatever these so-called celebrities do, and they do not hesitate to drag, to troll, or even call them out online, either as a troll or a fellow colleague. Now, while some of these public figures will decide to ignore the drama, others will simply block, while some others will do neither of both, as they will come down to the offender's level or even lower to give a piece of their minds. Now, let's take a look at Nigerian artists you do not want to offend on social media. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
Yes, the first on our list is Burna Boy, the African giant himself. All right, now he often speaks as one that will speak his mind. This artist has had his own fair share of online plenty online flights, either from other artist fan base or either a fellow artist. Burna Boy has tasted it all. It even gets to the point that his social media passwords are often changed by his management just to avoid him saying things that shouldn't be made public. Now, there are many examples to mention, but the latest will be the Shatawale Ghana Nigeria drama. Burna Boy, somebody in your life, you know what I say, in your life, just leave him alone.
It's a bondable situation for him. I think when you annoy Burna, he just sees red.
Yeah.
And in that...
As in, it's
no time.
And the funniest part is, in recent times, his page is now so organized. So you see an organized,
so it does stories. It does stories, does Snapchat, then Twitter too. I remember before the old Shatawale, before he added his own parts, he was just putting it up on stories that I won't talk. Like, you could tell that he done the event, but he could not hold it any longer. And that Shatawale thing now became messy because they now started talking about you rape somebody, I rape somebody. He was not regretting that, oh, why for talk?
Wait, wasn't he the same person that had beef with AKA?
Yes, he did with AKA.
And so I like that Burna always has international beef. Like, and then the thing is, international people.
Local. He did with Ricardo Banks. Snapchat. Davido. He did not mention name, but people now said, nah, Davido.
Banks everywhere.
It's the international fight for me.
Yeah, so I love how he just always makes sure that he supports Nigeria. Once he comes to it, boom, you will see him there. African giant. All right. Next up on our list, we have Seun Kuti. For as many who care to listen, this is someone you do not want to mess with, either online or even physically. At any given opportunity Seun Kuti gets, he never fails to school whoever comes for him pertaining musical conversations. His own schooling is even way beyond tackling his own colleagues or online trolls, as he also goes political, just like his late dad, Fela and Nicola Kuti, tackling any politician that crosses his path.
Seun Kuti went on Instagram Live for Wizkid FC.
Yeah.
When they said the Grammy, our own guy don't get. Seun,
hey.
No.
I feel for him, it's almost like from a place of I don't want to use the word elder. Is that wrong? Like, you know what he's coming from? I'm afraid so, because we already said we should not come for him. But just trying to say, it's almost like he's trying to school you. Like, you don't say that.
What do you know?
Yeah. What do you know about music?
It's a Wizkid FC. Una when they're hungry.
But then you know that he does come with that energy of his late dad, to be honest. Like, he gives you that, I'm going to sit down, let me tell you.
And I love that he goes into the political space as well, because sometimes you don't send anybody. So be one though, don't have to keep trying to test your key bags. You now use Seun Kuti to practice.
If he catch you for, it's people saying, come meet me for shrine. I just shrine. If we get born in our way.
Oh my goodness. All right, the third person on that list is Simi. Now, this singer shockingly makes this list. And why we say shockingly is because from her music, you do not get any of such vibes. Now, but when it comes to speaking up for the girl child or women-related issues or morality, Simi is not one you want to have a not-so-intelligent online banter with, especially when you do not have your facts right.
What?
Simi will school you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like if you meet her in person, you will know that she's like us.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But for my son.
No,
yeah.
from the so she'll give you love again,
sweet,
but in
yeah.
person, you already know
Dala
that.
understands.
Don't try any nonsense. It was when she dragged some clip for me because
Lord God.
no, that dragging was.
And the old Naira Marley Yahoo conversation.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
actually very brave for her, especially when you think about being a female artist in the Nigerian music industry, where you feel like, you just want to do your day. But she's like a female man in the industry
and you
somehow.
have to, like you said,
Yeah.
you have to come correct. Like, come with your fact. Don't say, they talk. You see that you don't have sense.
So the thing
you can see it for yourself.
So you know that even when Simi is joking, you can still hear it. Like the post recently when Adekunle Gold was like, "Oh, that this
I'm
people they are
mixing
playing
your
well."
music.
She said, "Me, I'm mixing your music. You are there watching."
Even our husband guys say, sorry. So who are you?
All right, another celebrity that you would not want to cross paths with is Davido. He happens to be the most followed Nigerian celebrity on Instagram and even Twitter. So when you decide to call him out or as a colleague try to shade him, he doesn't hesitate to get back at you himself before his massive fan base comes for you. Davido is one of the most vocal Nigerian celebrities on social media who always weighs into matters relating to politics, music and all that, which in turn doesn't go down well with some other people, hence the social media dragging.
Oh, Davido should win an award for most dragged musician.
Yeah.
Or maybe most dragged male musician, I don't know. But like...
Recently, he even dragged his own cousin.
So that's
Because
so
his
this
cousin
is the
and
thing.
his uncle are vying for the same
So that's the
position.
thing. So that's what this happened. Davido dragged even his own people.
Yeah.
Like even his immediate squad. If you do anyhow.
I think with Davido, I think he had to develop that kind of tough skin because constantly people were dragging him, and then he just, I don't know when the switch happened, but when it's like a blog is posting about him, he's like there in the comment section like,
yes,
It was this.
you know. So I like that energy.
Like it's always awkward. Like Davido, they comment for you, say, "Get out! What do you know?" Like, gay. Are you not Davido? You see the verified page, you now say, "Is the one?"
Yes, now it just shows you that celebrities do actually see these things that you think they are not seeing. The fifth person on our list,
surprisingly,
I don't know if it's surprisingly too at the same time, it's actually Wizkid. Now, even though this artist doesn't do much or say much on social media compared to how he was before, he definitely makes this list. But the crazy thing is that his silence always prompts his cult, like, he's caught like Juju-like fan base. The Wizkid FC will drag anyone who comes close to touching or insulting him. In fact, this fan base certainly shows no mercy, as they will go dirty, they will drag whoever, be it a fellow artist, a politician, a sport personality, anybody, just to prove that you have messed with the wrong celebrity.
no lies, fam.
It used
The
to
reason
before.
why I know
It used to before. Then briefly during that answers, he did the Ricardo Banks one.
Yeah,
Briefly,
that was just,
it now became messy that you shouldn't have.
That was just a sprinkle.
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
You know?
But it's fun.
He's back to being a matured guy.
Yeah.
So the way I see Wizkid, I feel like he has retired in some aspects of his life. But when you see that, in terms of like shade, but when you remember that he's the one that started the whole frog thing.
Yeah, funny and
yes.
You know, his mouth is bad though. I feel Wizkid is very sarcastic. You know now.
It's number 4 on the list. Scroll back. If you were not paying attention, you have missed it. Thank you very much. All right, guys. We will be heading to the Social Bill Corner after this break, so stay tuned.